All right. And we're live. Got to send out a couple of links, and we'll do the reveal. I get my headphones in as well. You know, of course. Got to be able to hear myself, be able to meter myself a little bit. All right. Hello, hello. Hello. Am I broadcasting to the internet? I do believe I am. Go with our channel. If you've just joined the stream, welcome in. You're nice and early. I thoroughly appreciate that. Three concurrents. Wow, we're growing. It's getting up there. Let me post it into the Discord. At everyone. Here we go. 4 concurrents. I'm going to send out the link. And we're going to try and find some music here to build up this moment. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go suspense. No, we'll go building music. That was not building music. Let's see if chat's going off yet. Stars, hello, Stars, hello, welcome to the stream. Frost, hello, Karos, hello, Frost, welcome to the stream, welcome in. Waiting for a couple more people to get in here. We're gonna pick some good music, and then we're gonna be rolling. Should be a couple more coming in. We've got 3 right now. Chill beats is not good. What's the meme music that's it's like it's got a nice drop to it. I cannot think of what that's called. Bat Rat? Chase. Hola, Jacob. Yo, Chase, welcome to the stream. Frost, Animal Crossing 11 a.m. Highly recommended. All right, we'll look into it. Let's go Bat Rat. I think I know a good song of his that we can use. We're going to bring this over here for a second. Okay, so everyone can see the chat right there. We're good there. Let's see, the Fat Rat. We'll go videos, and we'll go popular, because it's one of the most popular. Unity. I think this is it. That is not it. Hold on. I should have queued this up before. I can't think of what it's called now. Xenogenesis? Yes, that's it. That's literally it. Xenogenesis. Thank you. Thank you, Frost. Appreciate you for that. Xenogenesis. Does everyone hear it creeping in? Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. We're going to let this build. That was not the move. Stars, what makes you say that? We're going to let this build for a second, and then we're going to drop into the reveal. We've got 6 concurrent right now. And after the reveal, we'll switch over to the main event. But for now, we're just going to let the music climb a bit. This song is so corny and I'm living for it. Yes, that's literally the goal, Frost. We're just kind of cheesing up a little bit. Here we go. Everyone ready? It's about to drop. I better not fuck this up. What do you think? Streams are never going to look the same again. And I'm here for it. Sorry, that was probably way too loud, but I wanted it to be a big deal because it's a big deal to me. So yeah, this is the new stream quality. This is what it looks like now. Let me move the chat up so that everyone can see. Oh my god, it's a camera of decent quality. That was smooth like butter. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Frost. Yeah. If you were here for the reveal, this is the reveal. This was it. We're now going to make this wired controller wireless. You see that right there? We're gonna open it up. I'm gonna angle the camera down so that everyone can see the desk, and we'll get started. This is a lot more pleasant to look at, TBH. That was the goal, Frost. That was the goal. I had to I had to shave and like pluck my eyebrows and stuff because I was like, they're gonna see more detail of me than they've ever seen on like a live stream. All right, let's clear some space on the desk, angle the camera down, and we'll get rolling. You guys are gonna see my desk for the first time. All right. So, how are we going to make a wired controller wireless? It's a really good question. It's going to be a pretty challenging thing, I think. But I looked it up, and on iFixit, that keyboard is hella nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's the it's got some different keycaps than it came with, but this is the Razer something. TKL Tournament Edition. Tournament Edition TKL. It's got 5 gamers, 4 gamers all on the back. The keys are from Glorious. These are the Glorious Cosmic something. I don't know. I just like the purple. Okay, now, wireless controller. We're going to take apart this bad boy using this, and we're going to put all of its innards essentially in this shell. Although I think it's actually going to be more of a top shell swap, so this top shell will go on top of this right here. And we hear dog. What's up, E-Money? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. The reveal happened. If you go back a little bit, if you just got in here, if you rewind a little bit, you'll see the change. It's a big one. All right, sorry about that. I was angling it just so it can, just want to make you all aware I'm driving my truck. I saw it, but it was on the phone and couldn't chat. Okay, you're good, E-Money. As long as you got to see it. It was, I don't know. I like to think it worked out pretty well, which is surprising because that usually doesn't happen. All right, we're going to start by cutting in to the box for this. I'm also going to maybe switch music. There's no guarantee that what we were just listening to is actually copyright free. So let's open Spotify and go to Stream Beats. And while that opens, we've got, I just ripped the absolute crap out of that box. All right, so this cable right here, after we're done, we will not need this. It's micro USB, which is just trash nasty. We don't want anything to do with that. We want this out of here, gone. See ya. I didn't mean for it to fall on the floor that drastically. But it is necessary for this controller to work. And this thing feels so much lighter than this one. It's ridiculous. And the only real difference is the charging port and the sync button. Not me still hearing the Fat Rat music. Are you just hearing it in your head? Because you shouldn't be able to hear it at all. Anyway, these controllers are the same size. This one's a lot more boring. Which is fine if you just want a controller that plays things. I saw this in Target and thought, wow, that looks insane. Looked at some pictures of each, looked at the backs, and just kind of noticed that the seams along the controller, it looks as though this will separate from the LED right here that indicates what player you are, and it also looks like the whole top plate, or the whole back rather, just separates from the top. And it's trying to sync to my Switch now. And same thing here. It's just a flat on the front, and then it goes all the way across this top shiny part. So I'm hoping we can just take all of this good-looking part of the controller and make our wireless controller look just as good. Wired to wireless. Or at least that's the goal. Let me go over here and load up some stream beats, just so we have something in the background. I got to plug my keyboard back in. I got a little overzealous there by unplugging it. I'm going to leave it plugged in and just move it to the back. Let's go. Stream beats. There it is. Metro Rips Sports Cars. Yo! Metro Rips. That's got to be Logan. Welcome to the stream, Logan. All right, let's crank up the music again. There we go. That's probably a good volume, right? I think, I hope. If it's not, let me know. Yes, sir, it is Logan. Logan, welcome to the stream then. We're about to take apart a controller here just in time. I'm going to use my fancy screwdriver here. So we're going to pop this bad boy open. Probably help if I turned it on first. See that spin action? All right. I think step one might just help if we take apart the wired one first, because it's so much less friction, or at least so much less possible friction. So let's do that now. I believe this controller is... Well, I don't actually know. Give me 1 second. Does it say on the controller, maybe? It doesn't look like it does. So let's go Google, type in Power A. No, you know what? It's just a Phillips head. I literally just need to get the right size Phillips head. Probably the 00. Let's check and see. And that one's feeling pretty good. Look at that. First time's charm. One down. All right, moving on to the next one. Feel free to pop into the chat here and there, and I'll interact as we go. Will this be a video? Yes, Frost, that is the intent. With the quality that I'm able to get out of this camera, the goal is to just turn this into a video. Pretty much just rip it like from the stream. I'm not grabbing that screw correctly. There we go. It's another screw gone. Ever think about hand modeling? No, Ethan, I've not considered it. I'll look into it. Hope the rates are good. Trying to keep everything in frame for you. Hello, Dylan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. 11 concurrent. Look at that. We hit the goal. I just wanted to pass double digits tonight, so tonight's a win. That's all I'm getting at. There we go. I was trying to get that one to break. It wasn't wanting to. Look at that. We're making quick progress on this thing, aren't we? What on earth? It's not wanting to grab the screw. Can you guys see in there for me? Because, yeah, we're good. We didn't strip it or anything. Not yet. Okay, there we go. It broke. It broke. Here we go. Let's get in there after it. Where is it? The other screws we're getting? Got quite a few already. Kind of hard to see against the black desk mat, but that's them right there. Nice little bundle. The goal with this is to finish this up and then test it using Mario Kart. So, once we get this thing opened up, we'll open up some Mario Kart. And we'll see how it plays. Frost, I sent a few chill or like stream starting songs in DMs. Not saying you have to use them, but it's just ones I like. Good to know, Frost. Thank you. Fairly confident they're not copyright. You're fairly confident or fairly certain? Because I've been hit with copyrights before. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth, everyone. We now have access to the inside of this controller. We're going to slide these screws out of the way. Just kind of put them just off frame. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, the back of this should come off and the rest should remain. As long as I got every screw. Yeah, we got every screw. We might have to give it a little assistance. Yep, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, here's the board. The board of the controller is basically what tells it, it translates the physical button press into the data that sends to the Switch. We're all aware of that. What I'm not aware of, don't fuck it up. Yeah, Dylan, I know, right? Frost, what did that controller ever do to you? Well, Frost, it's wired, and I have a problem with that. My goal is to get this board out of the way and transplant this board into here. And I don't know how to do that. But we're going to start by unscrewing this. Not loving how much play is there. Yeah, I think I need to go a different size screw bit for these, maybe. So those bits go with that. It's either slightly smaller or slightly bigger. And that's also what she said. See how much play is there? Not loving the look of that. It's just a straight up Phillips head. So what we could do, we're either going to go for the 0.6 or just try the original Phillips that we had. Okay, so as you might be able to tell, that ain't it. That did not grab at all. It didn't even try to. This one grabs for the most part. It's just not the most snug. I don't know. It should be fine. We're going to go for it. Well, I thought we were going to go for it. I don't have another size screwdriver. I don't know what to... Like, I have a size that's, like, way too... Yeah, that's obnoxiously... It's almost funny how too big that thing was. Let's try this one. It's probably also... Well, that's closer. I might just be able to use the bit itself, though, honestly. Whoop. No. Okay. The screw did not give. It just started to strip. We didn't strip it. It's fine. We're okay. We're good. If you look, 2 for flinching. I have another screwdriver set. Dylan did the... You don't want any play? No, you don't. No, you don't, Dylan. No, you do not. And there is just a bit of play. And I'm not liking it. We don't want to have any play until later, after we get this situated. I do have another screwdriver set that we could try that I'm probably going to try and bust out here in just a moment. Wait a second. Okay. We've got no play with this one. It just looks weirdly aggressive. It's like a Phillips head if a Phillips head had like a little needle point. Let's see if we can get this to work. Ooh. Look at that. We did it. And out comes the board. Sweet. All right, we actually got somewhere. I like that. All right. Screwdriver went a little too ham on that one. Whoa, okay. Some of the stuff fell apart. Some of the buttons, we'll need to take those with us, maybe? No, maybe not. We might be able to reuse the buttons that are already on there. Some of them. Some of them, the whole point is to take with us. All right. If you ever wondered what the inside of your controller looked like, it's this. These are the contact pads. It's what your button pushes into. And if you pop these off, there should just be some actuators underneath. These are not wanting to come off. That's interesting. I kind of thought they were supposed to just pop off. The good news is if we break this controller, it was like 15 bucks. So it's not... Ah, that makes me uncomfortable. Woof. That really sketches me out, dude. I don't know if I should. Okay. It's... I don't know. We're doing it. Oh God, all the buttons just went everywhere. They all just fell out of this thing. All over the floor. They're all... They all fell out in pieces, dude. Oh God. Hold on. I don't know where the rest went. So we're just going to have to... Oh, wait, here they are. They fell onto the board. Okay, we're good, we're good. Where? Okay. There's some mesh here. There's A, Y, X, and B is still in the controller. Thank goodness. Get back in there. Right? I think it's B. A goes here. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Wouldn't that suck? Get this all put back together for it to just be in the wrong orientation. All right, that was scary. All the buttons popped out on us, but it's okay. We recovered. Is it Y on this side? And X up top. Okay. We were able to put that part back together. Now we need this plus, which... It's actually labeled. That's cool. Oh, it's all labeled on the plastic. Look at this. Right here, there's a little plus. Beside it's a little minus. And then in each button press, there's like a... You can see the Y. There's a B. I'm trying not to get in the way. There's a B like right there. Dang, that's actually really nifty. Okay. Manufacturer's looking out for us. Kinda. Alright, so plus goes here, and it's going to want to face that orientation because of the plastic molding. This is the home button, and the same thing, it's going to want to face a specific orientation. Home is this little H right here. I don't actually know any of this. I'm just kind of basing it off of essentially just visual cues. This is like, you know, when you can put a square peg in a round hole, it's kind of like that. Except all the holes have like multiple different shapes. This needs to go like that. I'm so scared to tip this thing over. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. It's looking like it was supposed to before. But we're good there. Tip it back over slowly. Okay, everything's still in one piece. So, my thinking is that these go with this. We'll know that for sure when we get into this bad boy. For now... Oh, wait, no they don't. They go to this, probably. That would make a lot more sense. I just don't know... Okay. So I think this one's mostly rounded, so it goes with these two round ones. This one's mostly square, so it goes with this square and round. And those should just press over... Right? Do you see what do you see my thinking and why I think that way? Right? Except that one came off. Go figure. Or should they flip around, maybe? See, that one feels better now. But that doesn't really help me with this guy because he has to face this way. Yeah, that looks right to me. All right, Ethan, thank you for your input. Ethan has put together and torn apart plenty of controllers in the past, so we're going to use him as a point of reference. Yeah, this board worries me a bit, though, because I don't know how... All right, so I want to show y'all something interesting. Underneath here, there's a little 2250. That's probably the manufacturing code. You usually just have to spit on it to get it to fit right. Listen, a little lubricant never hurt anybody. And then on this side and this other side where you see more orangish yellow color, there's like an adjustment switch almost. Like you could take something, I'm looking at the wrong one, and like, I don't know, offset some drift if you ever get any. Same thing over here. Yeah. The only solution I can think of is to take our handy dandy fancy screwdriver back out. We're gonna need a flathead bit, and I want to say there's like some kind of release. Maybe. I would say we can look at the instruction booklet, but I doubt in here is how to take this thing apart. It's probably literally just the most basic operation. Yep. It's literally just a bunch of paperwork. Like, yeah, hey kids, this is a wired-only controller. Don't hang yourself with it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We don't need instructions. We're gonna go power A, nano, controller, teardown. I found a YouTube video of someone taking apart, basically this thing's bigger brother. Let me see if they struggle to pop this thing apart. Oh, wait, they got it off. Hold on. How'd they do that? Go back. Okay. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Give me 2 seconds. See, he got it to come off, but I'm not quite sure how. Did he literally just rip it off? That's insane if so. What the? No. That did not just come. He just plucked it right off. How does that work? Okay, let me show y'all that that's not working for me. Because I tried that. I've tried that several times over. It does not work. Yeesh. Okay, well. Yo, Karos, I hate to keep asking this, but would you be opposed to voice chat tonight? I should have a little bit of time after this, yeah. I'll have, I can pop in. I'll have some other stuff to do at the desk before I really call it a night. We're just gonna try. All right, you see it. Oh, I'm breaking it. I can... Ugh! That's progress! Okay, we just made serious strides. Here we go. We're gonna go for it. We're on it. We're onto it. We're really doing it. This is just a bare board. Now, if I have my understandings correctly, this one should take apart a very similar way, and then we can just take this, well, take the back end of this thing and just set it down into it. I don't know if it'll be that easy, because I think we're going to have to take the board out. You transferring the triggers too? No, the triggers are basically the same. I mean, they are nearly identical. Hold on, let me grab the back of this board, or of this controller. Oh, wait. Where did they go? The hell? Oh, they're on the board. Okay. They are made by the same company, so they're nearly the same. Like, they even feel similar. So, I think these will stay because they're screwed into the board. And the less that we have to take apart here, the better. Like, they're just attached. Which is fine. We're making it work for us. Alright, same thing as before. We just have a bunch of loose pieces everywhere. We're going to start in the same place. I'm not going to lie, the electronic nature of this controller, this screwdriver, is very convenient. However, when I can't see the screw, it's way easier to tell if I've connected and am breaking loose the controller when I'm hand torquing rather than allowing the engine in this thing or the motor in this thing to take over. So I think what we're going to do is break all these loose first. Yeah, because that's already feeling a lot better. Whoa, I missed the screw there. If you see my controller trying to light up and connect to the switch, no, you don't. It's definitely not happening. Shh. Keep pushing buttons. You push any button on a Switch controller, it just starts to attempt. These really recessed ones are super difficult to find. There it goes. There it is. There's one. All the way out. Here it goes. Two. And that should be 3. 4. I didn't think that one was all the way out yet, but it feels like it might be, actually. 5. Where are you at, Screw? Come on now. Trying to keep my hand out of the shot. It keeps wanting to focus on it instead of the controller. Let me rotate it like this. There we go. It's better. Five. I think I already said 5, so maybe 6. That might be 6. Who knows? You know, it might not hurt for me to increase the focal length a bit. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't know if that did anything or not. Anyway. All right, that should be every screw. We should be able to tip it over. Well, we got 3 of them. Looks like we got 3 more. I don't seem to want to give up just yet. Okay. Does not want to come out. I guess it's not all the way unscrewed yet, maybe? They're all the way out. Wonder what the deal is. This one's the holdout. Go figure, it's the deeply recessed one. We actually have 2 more. I just noticed this one in here. All right, little brute force finally got that one to come out. Oh, there goes the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got... Come on, focus. There we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Now, this is where things start to get tricky because we're going to have multiple different controller parts. Like, you can't quite see. I've got like this plate over here, these sticks, there's some screws here, and screws here. There's also the backs of the old controller. We're about to have the back of the new controller. It's about to get a little messy, a little hairy. We'll see if we can't put up with it and still be able to get it done. This one should also look a little more complex. And wouldn't you know it? That's worrisome. Oh, this one also has rumble, whereas the other controller does not. So yeah, it's a good thing that we're... Oh, no. Well, that's tricky. Okay, this just got a bit more complicated. Strap in, boys. What brand knife is that? This is a CRKT. It's like the gentleman or the businessman or something. It's a beautiful knife. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on the handle, but I love this knife. It's so sharp, and it's borderline elegant, honestly. Okay. So the reason this just got a lot trickier is because we have this controller that has a flat, whatever, like top. The top is completely flattened. Metro rips that thing clean. Thank you, Logan. Thank you. Probably my favorite knife I've ever owned. One of my favorite knives. The reason this becomes an issue is that we're going to have to first remove the board, which I think we can do without many issues. The problem that arises is that This thing stuck around. I didn't think it would. I thought it would completely detach, but it is all one piece. So that makes things a bit trickier. It's nothing we can't... I don't think it's anything we can't get around. It's just unfortunate. The screw holes are also a completely different size on this one. I think we're gonna have to go back to the outer bit. Yeah, that gave. Okay. I'm gonna move these over here. These screws here will be, they're right behind you guys, right behind the chat. They are for the controller. Okay, this whole top part's coming off. That's actually really good. Okay, we're back to this possibly being as easy as I thought it was going to be. If you put both plates in a bag of rice, maybe osmosis. Actually, I love that. I love that. We'll try that on the next controller, Ethan. Just because I've already got like a pretty dedicated, like laid out idea in my head. I don't want to mess with that. But I love where your head's at. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's weird. These are like little fingers. That's crazy. That felt awesome. I'm trying to get more to be in focus at once, so I'm increasing the focal distance. I'm hoping that did the trick because it looks like the depth of field isn't quite as shallow as it was. It was just, it looked nice, but it was way too shallow for something this close. Yeah, see how my hands are in focus and the controller's in focus now? That's a good bit better. I backed it off a little bit to find a nice happy medium. So, where were we? We were taking this screw out, and now we're going to take this screw out over here so that we can get to the buttons. All right. It's another screw out. Now I'm pretty sure this whole, oh yeah, it's like coming apart with ease. Okay, so that's all one piece now. Kind of needs to reset. All right, I had to reset ZL, but we're good now. We're big chillin'. We've got the board in one piece. It's got a green V on it for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know, V for Vendetta. All right, and the buttons are good. The cable's still together. We're just going to set that to the side for a second. I think the first thing maybe that we should try to do... Excuse me. Hello, Catman. How? What you mean, Catman? How what? V for video games? Ah, that's why, Ethan. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to try to pull this off without breaking the... Oh, there we go. All right. First transplant. This is the first actual transplant we're doing right now. It does have to sit a specific way. So you see how on here, how you make that? I bought 2 controllers, Catman. This is the board from the other controller, the wired controller, and this is the board from the wireless controller. So it's oblong in shape. So there's this shape is kind of like not a circle. And this shape in here is also not a circle. Okay, that's great. Now we just gotta do the same thing again on this one. Okay. They click in great. They feel good. They look good. They're nice and yellow. We're going to set that down. That is our first. This is a success already. And it's still lighting up. Oh my. We could literally play the Switch like this. That's crazy. Did we try that? Hold on. Let me see if it'll can. Oh, no. You know what? We can't because I can't even get the Switch to turn on. I got to go eat dinner. Be back in a bit. Okay, Catman. We will be here when you get back. We've got a working controller still, which is kind of surprising. I mean, it's not surprising. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Now, if I've got the right idea, we can just take this and put this in it. Right? I mean, that's looking like a pretty good fit. It needs to be, you know, tinkered with, but so far we're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, all the screw holes are lining up well. Like, it's like it was made for it. The red and blue actually looks really nice too. Like the red shell against the blue board. Whoa, it's wanting to fall out. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to go ahead and. We do have to screw it in now. I'm going to take this controller, these screws from this front plate because reasons. Not if I just lost it. There it is. Hold on, I went in a little crooked. Let me change things. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to get it to start straight, and it just wasn't wanting to. All right, that first side is in there, and it's looking really good, actually. It's time for this right side. We'll give it a front view, and then we'll kind of be done with assembly, and then we'll test. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Thought I did something wrong, but we're good. Trying real hard to get this thing to focus. Hold on. It's not the camera, it's me, and I only say that because I'm moving it weirdly. Because I'm kind of having to move it in reverse of what I'm seeing. The neighbor's garage door been going crazy while you were testing those buttons. Uh-oh. Something's malfunctioned. We need to go back. All right, that side's tightened down really well. We're gonna double check this side now. Okay, now when we flip it over, we should technically have a wireless Mario Kart controller that is not yet fully assembled. Ooh, yeah, the buttons all feel good. It's still working. It still lights up, as you can see right there. Those feel a little funny, but I think that's how they feel anyway. Let me see, because now I'm just curious. Okay, yeah. These look vaguely similar still. I just wasn't used to the gap right there. It's fine. We're making it work. So, now we take the previous back, slap it on. To be honest, I think the black's gonna look a lot better with this anyway. Okay. Now we just got to put a bunch of screws back in real quick. And I think after that, it'll essentially be ready for testing, and we'll see if we can get the Switch set up. Play a little Mario Kart with our new Mario Kart wireless controller. All right, that one right there is done. I think it's tightened in all the way. We'll go back and look at that in a second here. Oh, uh-oh. The front shell was detaching a little bit. We might have to screw some of this back in. All right, I'll admit, this is proving a little more difficult than I anticipated. Because now the shell keeps trying to pop off of the front as I'm screwing it into the back, which doesn't make sense because the screws should be holding it into place, right? So it makes sense to me. All right, I'm going to screw one in down over here so we can try and counterbalance this thing wanting to be a little wonky. Okay, that actually feels a lot better already because it's holding itself together a little more evenly. If that sounds like I'm pulling it out of my rear ends, because it is. It's exactly what's happening. I'm just trying to rationalize this in whatever way I can. I kind of can't believe I was capable of doing this, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. But here we are, and we're doing it, right? So... it makes sense. Crisscross, tighten like a tire. Okay, yeah, you know what? That actually does make a lot... I should have done it that way from the beginning. I am a man. I've changed a tire before. It's just like a bigger version of this, right? Alright, so then by that logic, we should come down here next. Going into like the little armpit of the controller. Hand pit. Brad Pitt. Angelina Jolie. Hello? Word association comedy is fun. Come on, camera. Help me out here. Now we're going to go here. I dropped that screw in. You can't even... There it is, right there. It disappeared into the darkness for a second there, though. All right, so next would be here. We'll have one more screw after that, and then we will have the grand reveal, ladies and gentlemen. It's interesting to me. I thought it was the rumble, but I was literally incorrect. I'm pretty sure, because there were no wires connecting to this part of the controller where that metal stuff was, and this backing is just missing it entirely. So I think there's even slots for it. It's literally just weights to make the controller feel more substantial. They just want to make the wired ones feel even cheaper, maybe? I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Like, I legit have no clue. That's the only reason I could think of. I'm struggling to get it in the hole. And that's what she said. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can... There's a spot on here where you can magnetize your bits. Like that right there. Oh, yeah. Nice and slow. Now, it should pick the screw up off the mat. There we go. It's exactly what I needed it to do. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when stuff just does what it's supposed to, you know? Now we can magnetically slowly lower it into the correct position. Oh, dude. Dude, you know what? I'm an idiot. There's already a screw there. Okay. Well, pie on my face. I just feel like a goofy goober now. Let's okay. Now it's like just magnetic enough that it keeps picking it up, but not in the way that I need or want it to. LOL, it happens. Yeah, you know, I'm focused on the camera angle. That's why I missed it. I'm usually good with screws and screwing things in and putting stuff in holes. Usually, it's just I just have a lot to pay attention to other than the hole putting in. I almost did a reveal there. Whoops. Come on, camera. It might be overheating. My camera might legit be overheating. That, and I may not have set the focal length correctly after all. I think this is our last screw in here. That is an empty hole. I won't lie, this last screw is kind of a troublesome little thing. That might just be done. So here's, let's look at this side. Okay, that's about, I don't know how far in. It's at a similar length. Yeah, I mean, it looks flush to me, so we're good there. Whoa, hold on. Let's not reveal yet. We're about to. All right. Let's maybe... I'm gonna very quickly reassemble. We're just gonna temporarily assemble the wired. I'm gonna put the wired one back together completely because it'd be a waste to not use it. But oh shit. I forgot to put on the top plate and the analog sticks. Come on, let go. There it goes. Can y'all hear that? Satisfying little clicks. Oh, good. All right, now we've got the top plate to install on this one. Ooh, you know what? To be honest, it's kind of a look. Even the wired one is kind of doing it for me, you know? Hold up, I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, the wired is sleek now. So the wired has this like black on black with just some grays. And it looks really good while doing it. Wow. That's actually super impressive looking. So it's the black and the black and then the gray. Okay. I don't hate it. Now, before this was the wireless. And this is the wired. It's got the gray back now. And the reveal. Sorry, just trying to get my switch to turn on, see if it'll go ahead and connect. This is what the top looks like now. A USB-C charging port. The buttons all work and feel great. It looks really good catching that orange light on it. Hold on, let me see if I can get that on camera. Ooh, yeah, you see that? Same thing on the back with the black catching the oranges. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. It feels great in the hands. All right, let's see if it'll connect now. Maybe not. I wonder if it's still connected to my wife's Switch. Hold on. We may just need to reset. I want to show you guys like the moment it connects. So let's do that. Let's focus here. That's what we call success. Okay. Let me get this plugged up. We'll switch over to it. Hey, that's right. That's right, E-Money. That's right, Ethan. We actually freaking did it. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. I'm astonished. I'm amazed. Flabbergasted, even. For some reason, the console is not wanting to work. Let's see. Let's try deactivating and then reactivating it. I may have to go underneath my desk. Let me see if that'll do the trick. I'm not sure what it's doing. Or, well, rather not doing. There should be something showing up. And it's just not. So it's not connecting, and I can't quite tell. It was working with the PS5, like literally yesterday. I don't know why it won't work right now. Hold on, I'm still troubleshooting. We're just gonna see if, I don't know, maybe the dock got unplugged. Yes, I'm trying to stream the Switch, Ethan. It's supposed to just plug into Elgato. And I've got Elgato set up right here, and it's just saying no signal. I'm trying to activate and deactivate. I don't know, it's just not wanting to show up. I'll try a couple more things. 1 second. That might be a good sign. We'll see. Let's just see what it's going to do. Meanwhile, we can hop back over to console capture. Let's reactivate it. It's saying device is ready. But we're still not seeing it for some reason. Well, I don't really know what's going on, because now it's just not wanting to work, like at all. Even though it was working fine yesterday, that's really confusing. Try some other stuff. 1 second. This may actually... I am of literally no assistance with this stuff. Yeah, you're fine, Ethan. I think this might actually work. I'm just having to finagle and mess with stuff because my computer is slowly dying. Give me 1 second. Well, I might have to give up here in a minute. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's just not linking the two. I don't really know what's happening. All right, give me 1 second, count to 7, and I will be right back. Well, I thought that would work, but it doesn't seem like it did. Yeah, I thought that would make a difference. Well, that's unfortunate. It's kind of out of ideas at this point, to be honest. I don't really know what else to do. Well, now it's saying it on stuff that shouldn't say it. What the hell's happening? Device hardware. Action, scan for changes. Up that. What the hell? Okay. Well, you see how this keeps lighting up over here? That's not supposed to happen. And it wasn't, and now it is, so I'm not sure what's going on. Does your Switch have a video port? Yes. Well, it looks like this stopped at least. I don't know why. Everything finally stopped overvolting for a second. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try to restart the computer. That doesn't take terribly long. I'm gonna restart, reopen the stream, and maybe try to stream the same thing that we're streaming now, if that makes sense. I think the reason it's happening is because my computer is just a dinosaur. And hopefully, I'll lower myself a bit. I didn't raise the camera enough. Hopefully, if we can get the PC restarted with the Elgato already plugged in, we can run the test for the new wireless controller. Give me 1 second. We'll go restart, and I'll hopefully be right back.